Hey everyone, Neil deGrasse Tyson here. You know me, I love exploring the universe and uncovering its secrets. But sometimes, the most mind-blowing discoveries aren't light years away. They're right here on our own planet, hidden in plain sight. There are some facts so insane, so unbelievable, that you'll swear they came straight out of science fiction. But I assure you, these facts are 100% true, verified, and ready to knock your socks off. Get ready to have your mind blown because we're about to dive into a world of wonder and explore 10 insane facts you won't believe are true. Now, imagine this. A planet where the very ground you walk on sparkles with unimaginable wealth. Meet 55 Cancri E, a planet twice the size of Earth located about 40 light-years away in the constellation of Cancer. 55 Cancri E is what astronomers call a super-Earth, and it orbits a star named 55 Cancri, a star much like our own Sun. 55 Cancri E orbits its star at an incredibly close distance, completing an orbit in just 18 hours. This proximity means the planet is tidally locked, with one side always facing the star. 55 Cancri E is believed to be composed primarily of pure, crystallized carbon. And what happens when you subject carbon to immense pressure and heat? You guessed it, diamonds! Scientists estimate that the planet's diamond value is a staggering $26.9 non-illion. But with surface temperatures around 3,900 degrees Fahrenheit, it's far from hospitable. We all know that water can exist in three states: solid, ice, liquid, water, and gas, steam. But what if I told you there's a point where water can exist in all three states simultaneously? This mind-bending phenomenon is called the triple point. For water, the triple point is reached at a temperature of 0.01 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 611.657 pascals. Achieving the triple point requires precise laboratory conditions. Scientists use specialized equipment to carefully control both temperature and pressure, creating an environment where water can exist in all three states simultaneously. But here's the truly fascinating part. The triple point isn't just some scientific curiosity confined to laboratories, it also occurs naturally in space. In the vast vacuum of space, where temperatures and pressures can fluctuate wildly, water can and does exist at its triple point. Imagine a single droplet of water suspended in the cosmic void, simultaneously freezing, boiling, and remaining liquid. It's a mesmerizing dance of states, a testament to the mind-boggling wonders of the universe. Let's take a trip to our planetary neighbor, Venus, a world shrouded in mystery and often referred to as Earth's evil twin. Venus is a planet of extremes: extreme heat, extreme pressure, and an extremely bizarre concept of time. On Earth, we take for granted the fact that a day is shorter than a year. Well, on Venus, the rules are flipped on their head. Venus rotates on its axis incredibly slowly, so slowly that one full rotation takes a mind-boggling 243 Earth days. Venus orbits the Sun at a much faster pace than it rotates, completing one orbit around the Sun in just 225 Earth days. So if you lived on Venus, you'd experience a year that's actually shorter than a day. Imagine celebrating your birthday every 225 Earth days, but having to wait 243 Earth days for the Sun to rise and set again. Scientists believe that Venus's incredibly slow rotation is due to a massive collision with another celestial object early in its history. We all want to know the secret to effortless weight loss, right? Well, what if I told you that you're already doing it every single day without even realizing it? I'm talking about something far more fundamental: breathing. That's right, every time you exhale, you're actually losing weight. This process, known as cellular respiration, produces carbon dioxide, which we exhale. Studies show we exhale about 84% of the fat we burn as carbon dioxide. So every breath you take is contributing to your weight loss journey. Let's dive into the ocean and meet a surreal creature, the shrimp. These crustaceans, with their translucent bodies and jerky movements, are already strange enough. But wait until you hear where their hearts are located. In a bizarre twist, a shrimp's heart is in its head. Tucked behind their eyes, among their brain and stomach, is a tiny beating heart. Unlike humans, shrimp have open circulatory systems. Their blood circulates through open spaces called sinuses, bathing their organs directly. For shrimp, having their heart in their head makes perfect evolutionary sense. Next time you reach for a banana, consider this. you're about to consume a radioactive fruit. It's true. Bananas, along with many other foods, are naturally radioactive. The radioactivity in bananas comes from a naturally occurring isotope called potassium-40. Potassium is an essential mineral for human health, and potassium-40 is a radioactive form of potassium that's present in trace amounts in many foods, including bananas. The amount of potassium-40 in a banana is incredibly small. So small that you'd have to eat roughly 10 million bananas in one sitting to experience any negative health effects from the radiation. In fact, the radiation dose from eating a banana is often used as a unit of measurement called the banana equivalent dose, or BED. So the next time you enjoy a banana, remember that you're not just getting a healthy dose of potassium, you're also experiencing a tiny taste of natural radioactivity. It's a reminder that we live in a world where even the most mundane objects can possess extraordinary properties. History is filled with tales of epic battles and protracted wars that spanned generations. But tucked away in the annals of history is a conflict so short, so absurdly brief, that it almost defies belief. I'm talking about the Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896, a war that holds the rather dubious distinction of being the shortest war in recorded history. The conflict began on August 27, 1896, when the pro-British Sultan of Zanzibar, Hamad bin Thuwaini, died suddenly. His cousin, Khalid bin Bargash, seized power, defying a treaty with Britain that required the Sultan to seek British approval before assuming the throne. The British issued an ultimatum. Khalid bin Bargash had until 9 a.m. on August 27 to relinquish his claim to the throne or face the consequences. At precisely 9:02 a.m., the British Navy unleashed a furious bombardment on the Sultan's palace. The Zanzibari forces, hopelessly outmatched, surrendered in just 38 minutes. Immortality. It's a concept that has captivated humanity for centuries. But what if I told you that a creature already exists, that has seemingly achieved biological immortality? Enter the Turritopsis dohrnii, a species of small, biologically immortal jellyfish that holds the key to eternal life, at least in its own jellyfish way. This remarkable creature, often referred to as the immortal jellyfish, possesses an extraordinary ability. It can reverse its aging process. When faced with starvation, physical damage, or other forms of stress, the Turritopsis dohrnii doesn't simply die. Instead, it undergoes a process called transdifferentiation, transforming its cells back into their youthful polyp stage. Imagine a butterfly reverting back into a caterpillar only to emerge from its cocoon as a brand new butterfly. During transdifferentiation, the jellyfish's cells essentially hit the reset button, reverting to a blank slate. These rejuvenated cells then differentiate into all the various cell types needed to form a new, genetically identical jellyfish. While the Turritopsis dohrnii can technically live forever, it's not invincible. It can still fall victim to predators or succumb to diseases. Imagine stumbling upon an ancient Egyptian tomb, untouched for millennia. Inside, you discover a sealed jar filled with a viscous golden liquid. You might assume it's some sort of ancient potion or elixir lost to the sands of time. But what if I told you it was something far more familiar? Honey? That's right, honey is one of the few foods that never truly expires. Archaeologists have unearthed jars of honey dating back thousands of years, and it's still perfectly edible. Honey is naturally low in moisture and highly acidic, creating an inhospitable environment for bacteria and other microorganisms that cause spoilage. Furthermore, honey contains an enzyme called glucose oxidase, which produces hydrogen peroxide, a natural antiseptic when mixed with water. So the next time you reach for a jar of honey, remember that you're not just enjoying a sweet treat, you're experiencing a taste of history. Our universe is vast and mysterious, filled with wonders that boggle the mind. One of the most perplexing discoveries is the Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall. This cosmic structure is so vast it makes our Milky Way look like a speck of dust. Stretching 10 billion light-years, it's a massive filament of galaxies. We can't see it directly, it's detectable through its gravitational influence. And there you have it, 10 insane facts that prove the universe is far stranger, far more wondrous than we could ever imagine. From a planet made of diamonds to a jellyfish that can cheat death, reality truly is stranger than fiction. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more crazy facts every week. Until next time, keep looking up and never stop questioning the universe around us.